Hi, I'm James. James Loves Games. Welcome to a very special Wednesday stream. We've got the Nintendo Direct, the big one, the Switch 2 reveal. Finally, it is here. And good on them for not doing it on April 1st, because we would not believe a single word that they say. Before I get into anything, this is going to be obviously a shorter stream than usual. I'm not going to sit and jab about this for 2 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and do a sponsor shout out to all these fine people. Turbo88, Justin S. Green, Habak, Nasa43, Mickey B, Shining Lugia, Lightstripe, M. Bulan, and Brett Williams. Thank you all very much for the sponsors, James Loves Games. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, go to... That's where that was. It was late to the party. Go to Ko-fi.com/JamesLovesGames. That's Ko-fi.com/JamesLovesGames. Thank you guys very much for your support. Without anything else, let's get into it. I've spent the day trying really, really hard not to see anything from this, but obviously, you know, the internet being what it is, stuff comes into my field of view inadvertently. So I saw a few details here and there, nothing major, but you know, I've heard this was kind of a big, shocking reveal. So we're gonna jump right into it now. Actually, wait. Not auto. There we go. Hold on. I just got a message. I swear I'm going to get to it. Okay. Right now. Let's go. What's up, Neil? It's going to be spicy. It has begun. Excuse me. Wow, this is quite an upgrade from their usual direct graphics. Straight into it. Let's go. I've seen no game spoilers. Just a few Switch 2 details. But obviously, I'm repping today with the Mario Kart merch. Love me some Mario Kart. Obviously, I knew that was coming. I think I've owned every single Mario Kart that's ever come out. Because it's just goated. It's great. It's always fun. It's a bestseller for a reason. Oh, those are cool karts! And I like the slightly different character designs. They're a little more animated. Their facial expressions. It's got a little more style. Oh, wow. I'm gonna win. Oh, a little Tony Hawk action. I hope you actually have to balance on there. And then it's difficult. Oh, Hammer Bro! Oh, that's awesome. Hammer Bro's been criminally neglected in Mario Kart. What? Dude ate a cheeseburger. What? They're all cool versions of themselves. Oh, wow. Oh, this looks amazing. Mario Kart World. Ooh. That's bold. Good evening, Nicole. Good to see you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for
Hold
Nintendo
on.
Switch 2.
Why are my subtitles in French? I don't think we need the subtitles either way.
Saki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
There we go.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Carts, items, and Mario. Those are musts.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is
Oh, the football player, dude.
on the
That's
Nintendo
awesome.
Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
I understand about 20 words in French, so no.
Depending on the
Nicole.
time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Whoa. That's pretty neat.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Nice. No invisible walls.
In the classic Grand Prix,
wow, this looks
race
so
through 4
good.
courses in a bid for first place.
This is a
But don't
huge
sleep at the
upgrade
wheel.
from
You'll also drive to
Mario
the next
Kart 8.
course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history,
24?
the competition is gearing up.
Oh, this is off the chain.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
What?
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Farmer Luigi.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Oh.
you'll be eliminated.
It's like an arcade version of it. That's awesome.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
It's like Cruising USA.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
What? You can just explore the levels?
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
I love
Drive
it.
Wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Icy hot, good to see you. I would have kissed you if they announced a Mario Galaxy game. No kiss for me.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
I'm
Game launches on
super.
the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, hold on. I need to just interject a few thoughts here. Super hyped for this. This looks like they took a lot of the art direction from Super Mario Wonder just a little bit. They gave it just sort of like a little bit more of a cartoonish, animated, more expressive look to the characters, which I love. I like Donkey Kong's new look there. Everybody, they just look so vibrant and cool. But like a lot of the costume things, they kind of evoke a feeling from like Super Mario Odyssey. Like they've been crushing it with Mario games, like first party Mario games. Well, they're all first party Mario games, but like the ones on the Switch, you could tell like Mario Kart 8 really is like a port from the Wii U, because it's just kind of like a slightly upgraded version of the Wii U game. This looks like a truly new next gen Mario Kart. My only thing that I really want is for the difficulty to be just a little bit higher. I miss the days of Super Mario Kart where you actually had to be really good at racing to pull off the curves and the boosts and everything. It was actually difficult. Hopefully they'll capture some more of that classic essence and it won't be just so item heavy. I want more focus on the racing, but otherwise this looks absolutely amazing.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart
Salud.
World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Definite day one. Getting that.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, I am.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Do it.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
I'm a 40-year-old man doing this.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay. Let's see what it does. Alone.
I'm
All
so
alone.
you guys.
Together.
That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come
hurt.
on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Welcome to 2006.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Dedicated chat on a
With this
Nintendo
feature,
system?
You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Unbelievable.
Follow.
It's about time. 20 years later.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Doubt.
jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
What?
letting you chat with ease.
I'll believe it when I hear it.
Okay,
But that's cool if they can pull it off.
Beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat
so
with
big.
friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
It's a little choppy on those shared screens.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yay.
I love that they opened up the
You
racetrack.
can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
That's so
Yeah, I got that
cool.
one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star.
My kids are going to
Cute.
freak.
So cute.
They can play with their friends.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
I've used the share screen feature on the PS5 like
or
maybe
expand another friend's game
4 or
screen.
5 times ever.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
6 frames per second.
Just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little.
Obviously, it's got
wall
its
ride.
limitations, but I like the idea.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay,
I think we have to try.
Like the free roam is so cool.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
A really cool. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Okay.
And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
What?
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone?
That's pretty
doing?
nuts.
Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while
If only
playing
I
a
could put
game.
my face on a video game.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Everything would
Here's
come
how it
together.
works with just the camera feed.
Nicole, maybe the screen share quality will be improved later on. Hopefully.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
No,
I'm not going to buy a camera for it, but it's kind of neat.
Let me fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
Hey, Lightstrife, good to see you. You can see my beautiful
Using Game
face
Chat.
in a video game.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online
It's
multiplayer
online gaming
games.
for the first time ever.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
It's really cool, though.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Now, with the Switch,
All together.
you never have to see
anytime,
anyone in person
anywhere.
ever again.
Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
Nintendo has entered the
Family and
360 era. Exactly,
Almost as if you're all
Lightstrife.
playing together in the same place.
I'm going to play Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow
The camera
on
you
this
saw in
thing.
the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
That's cool. Trying hard not to spoil
A
anything.
Nintendo
I appreciate
Switch
that,
Online
Nicole.
membership will be required
I
to
will
use
see it
Game
all.
Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat,
Yes.
it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Okay.
We hope you'll try it out.
Oh, wow, for like
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo
most
Switch
of a year.
Parental
That's pretty
Controls
good.
app, and different settings can be adjusted.
Good.
For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
I like it.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and
I
friends.
said my kids are gonna flip when they see this.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Just like on the
As shown
DS.
here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns
Thank
a
you,
compatible
Nintendo.
game. With
Look at them
Game
not
Share,
being
you
as
can
greedy as
temporarily
humanly
share compatible
possible.
games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Thank you. That's
GameShare also supports
good.
online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which
Wow.
we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
I have that one.
GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Very cool.
Up next,
Oh, they did
we'd
it.
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Jonathan C. Good to see you, man. Wow. Clap for Jonathan C.
At 7.9 inches,
Has been a while.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
It's much bigger.
The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh, okay. It's like, that doesn't look great.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Wow. That is impressive, actually. How's that game, Nicole?
The LCD
It's really
screen is
good.
more vivid.
It's a good
and
value.
supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas
Nice.
of the images.
If you like classic kind of board games. We've played it a
All-new
lot in my house.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Huh.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger.
Thank
for greater
you.
comfort and control.
Those were
when
way
playing
too
with the
small.
Joy-Con 2
You had to
held
get the
horizontally.
Joy-Con claw.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Good. No drift? Huh? You
Each
improve them?
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Mario Paint?
By
Anyone?
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural
wow.
in handheld and tabletop modes.
That's actually pretty cool.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat.
Good.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's very cool. I was thinking of you the other day, Jonathan. I'm glad you're here.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy
A
stand.
proper stand.
You can move it freely, like this.
The one on my original Switch broke off a long time ago.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Why not?
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Ah.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Good.
For storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
4 whole Ks.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That's great. So I got a 4K TV last year, and the Switch hasn't looked amazing on it.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Cool. All right. Naturally.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
All good. I'm a fan of that. Says Lex. All good. All good changes.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Mario
And
Paint.
to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
Huh.
So that's how they attach to the system.
Cool.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
That's a really neat way.
Another example,
to introduce you to the
Joy-Con 2
system.
controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo
Seraph,
Switch 2.
what's up?
So please check it out if you're interested.
We have to pay for it?
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch.
Hold on. I just want to call this out. Jonathan, between changing jobs, having a kid, and a bunch of things happening in the family, nothing bad, good things. I haven't been able to join streams for a while. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad to hear you're alive and well. You're doing well. It always troubles me when somebody hasn't shown up in a while. I start to worry about things. So I'm really glad you're here. You'd think they would bundle that in with the system.
It's the same shape
about
as
the
Nintendo
system.
Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Yeah, right.
Next
Light Strife
up
and Neil.
is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Gotta be fast.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo.
There we go. Sorry about that. Glad I noticed it.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Thank you, guys.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
What?
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
Yes, Jonathan, nothing's changed in that regard. We're still rife with technical difficulties.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
Wow.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Haven't seen any Russian bots since your days,
Use
Jonathan
mouse
C.,
controls
thankfully.
to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control
That's like
an arm,
Astrobot.
and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
That's pretty cool.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Good.
and also support HDR,
Ooh.
which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I'm thinking $20 for the upgrade packs would be my
Plus,
guess, since
You can get
Nintendo's
even more out of your adventures in
kinda
Hyrule
cheap that
using
way.
Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
That's pretty cool.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
You got a GPS assistant to help you find Korok seeds?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Yeah, anything more than $20 would just be outrageous. I Eat Orphans, what's up? I heard the game's gonna be $80.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
So far, I have all of
Improved
these.
graphics and frame rates.
Might need to get upgrades for some of them, though.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're
90
looking
for
forward to
physical
Kirby's
editions?
new
Are you
adventure.
serious?
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Nice. Some will be 70 digital, 80 physical.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per
Wow,
second.
that's actually really impressive for a Nintendo
Choose
system.
from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
That already looks way better than the
Plus,
showcase from a couple weeks
Pokemon
ago.
Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
So this kind of creates a bit of a conundrum for me because, you know, for the games that I already own, obviously I can upgrade them to get the Switch 2 features, but for something like Metroid Prime 4, I have two Switches already. I've got a base one and then I have a Lite that my kids both play on. So if I get a Nintendo Switch 2, do I buy the Switch 2 version that I can only play on the Switch 2? Or do I get the Switch 1 version that I can play on all three systems at like lower resolution? So it's kind of like, I don't know. I think for some games like Metroid Prime, you'd have to get on the 2, but I don't know about Pokemon because I would want my kids to be able to kind of play it on any of the Switches we have in the house. So I don't know.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Mario Paint?
Please take a look.
Don't tease me. Drag drive? I never would have guessed that. I feel like it'd be incredibly difficult to play like that. It's just completely out of left field, isn't it? I'd rather just play Rocket League. Yeah, I've already got Rocket League on the Switch, so I'd probably just play that instead.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Rocket
We hope
League
you're
is
looking
very
forward to a new twist on
rage-inducing
3-on-3
sometimes,
matches
though,
using
so I have to
dual
be careful when I
mouse
play
controls.
that one.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of
What?
repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays
Wow.
of grace that guide you through your burden.
Elden Ring on the Switch. Never would have guessed it.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Huh. So that's why there was an M rating at the beginning of the video. That's pretty cool.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I'll probably get
That
it.
will be on the underworld to the ends of the earth.
I need to beat
Getting
Hades
to know
1.
Dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Hades was so
皆さ
good.
んこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Wow.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは
The new Elden Ring stuff will be on all systems as
キャ
well.
ラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディシ
I'm
ョン
genuinely
の2バージ
impressed.
ョンさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
I mean, I have,
Safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing
Dark
data
Souls
link with
remastered on
Normal.
the Switch.
Commencing launch.
But that is a very old game.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
Humans are the worst.
New equipment and money. I'm
Arsenal. Arsenal.
Thanks for the warm welcome. This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
Like shooting and fighting and stuff. Bad.
Tear you apart. All children bring hope to our lives.
Oh, okay.
Don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
Hey,
Hazelight.
Joseph.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh?
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one.
I did like It Takes Two.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Wow.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
No, it's
Hi, I'm Alan
EA
Tu from Avalanche
Sports.
Software.
It's in the game.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
I think you really do
You'll be
need another
immersed in the
person to
Wizarding
play
world
Split
like never
Fiction,
before.
Nicole. If it's like It Takes Two,
And the new mouse controls
Like
on Switch
every
2
puzzle
give
is
you even
dependent
more
on
ways to
cooperation,
experience
so
the
you really
event.
can't play it by yourself.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches.
I don't
on
know
the
if
same
you
day
technically
as
even
Switch
can.
2. Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Amoeba! Oh, we are scientists in our lab, looking through the microscope. Little glass signs, they never lie. How can this small mind cope? Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 has one of the best game soundtracks ever. Never seen anything like it before. This amoeba's got a mind of its own. The Ed, thank you so much for the donation. I had a beer today, so you get one too. Good seeing you again. I'm not a Nintendo fan, but I enjoyed the presentation today. Awesome. Thank you very much. I will enjoy a beer.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hitman.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish
He kind of
this
sticks
mission.
out with the shaved head and the barcode
And how
on the back.
each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Splinter Cell. James Bond. Oh! Don't tease me.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, GoldenEye remake?
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to
That's
build
cool.
out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure.
Yeah, I
with
loved It
upgraded
Takes Two. My
features
wife and I
and
played through it a couple
enhancements.
times.
And all
It's
new
choice.
games with
O'Brien.
unique ways to play.
James O'Brien. James O'Brien
Square
Jr.
Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG.
No.
Fire Fairy HD Remaster.
No, thank you.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh. James O'Brien Jr. So they're just like, every game that's been out for the past decade is going to be on the Switch too. So prepare for that.
1988年、東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂 Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Yes!
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners.
That's a lot of third-party
But for now,
games.
We'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
A Warriors game?
When the Zonai, who descended from
Ah.
the heavens, joined hands with
Hyrule
the Hylians,
Warriors.
who dwelled on the surface.
Hyrule Warriors 2,
Their
perhaps?
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
It's Ganon
A
again?
war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Tears of the Hyrule Warriors.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Whoa! Oh, that looks pretty cool. Age of Imprison something. Very cool. One to look out for.
Was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
All Zelda music is
We
good
hope
Zelda
you're looking
music.
forward to the untold story of the imprisoning
But Tears had a really good main theme.
which took place in Hyrule
In
long
particular.
ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Good.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Hmm?
Please take a look at this.
What is it? I was gonna say GameCube games. I was gonna say.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Thank you.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the
Here's
titles
my
that will be
good
available at
GameCube.
launch. A Legend of Zelda game
Yay!
that looks like a cartoon come
One
to
of
life
my
through
favorite
cell
Zelda
shading.
games ever.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Oh, I love Wind Waker.
Transcending history and the world.
Soul Calibur
A tale of
2?
souls and
What?
swords eternally retold. In this 3D weapons-based fighting
I actually
game,
played a lot of
each
Soul
fighter
Calibur
comes
2 on
equipped with
the
a different
360.
weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Soul
Experience a world
Calibur.
of white-knuckle
Nice.
racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story
Unsung,
mode, get ready to
unsung
experience
gem of the
F-Zero
Nintendo
GX.
racing history was this one.
Games that support
I thought it was really
multiplayer,
good.
Up to 4 can play together locally or online.
That's so cool.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality
Clint, what's
and
up?
higher resolution than the original releases.
Oh
You
man,
can also check the controls for each title and customize
I'm gonna
them
get
to your
nothing done in the month of June. Just so you know.
liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Chibi Robo.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
That's so cool.
Launches the same day as the hardware's release.
I dig it.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Good.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly
Yes,
access
Nicole.
game chat.
F-Zero is the one with Captain Falcon.
The Nintendo GameCube
Falcon
controller,
Punch.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
That's pretty cool.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we
Oh.
hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
I'm familiar.
Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch.
I played
2.
through all of Wind Waker when it
Okay,
came out
let's see
over
some
a
more
weekend.
games from our publishing and development
I just
partners.
didn't sleep for like 2 straight days. That's how much I enjoyed that one. What? Oh. I never played Deltarune, so I don't know. I never played Pokemon XD either, so this is a good chance to try it out. All right.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
I love the Randys. over
We're
at
still in
Gearbox.
development,
They're pretty
and
funny.
It's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead.
Has a
and
shiny
there's more
jacket.
from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
I didn't think of that.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the
Actually
Nintendo
play
Switch
this on a
version,
console
you
and
can
have it not
experience
be
mouse controls on Switch 2
ridiculously
by
difficult
purchasing
to
the
manage.
upgrade.
That's
And we
cool.
have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Snap.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Oh, I played Pokemon Coliseum, Nicole. That one was good.
This old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
What about middle-aged enthusiasm?
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome. You nailed it. Hook, line, and sinker.
My family will probably really enjoy this.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Survival kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Gungeon. I've got Gungeon on the Switch.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Whoa, it looks
You can
totally
expect some
different.
favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
My wife and I played the heck out of Enter the Gungeon back in the day. Kids in space. Huh. All right.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo
Wow.
players for the first time.
That's actually
Cyberpunk
really impressive.
2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when
Like
Cyberpunk
Idris.
2077 Ultimate
Idris
Edition
Elba.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
さあ、
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作さ
They're
れた
just dumping everything into the
FF7
Switch too,
を
aren't
体
they?
験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, but you know, it's neat that they're doing that. PS5 portable, yeah. Why? What's up, Paul? Finally? Hold on. Hold on. They buried the lead with that one. What? This is... Hold on. ちょっと待って. This has been in like gaming purgatory for so long. They just dump it in this little this little montage at the end of the stream. What? Oh my gosh. They're like, oh, by the way, yeah, here's this game everybody's, rabid for. It does exist. It is real. Wow. After 5 years, we see 10 seconds of Silk Song. Yeah, seriously. What's up, Shiny Lugia? They just kind of casually throw it out there. That's so funny. With the release year, 2025. Oh, wow. Nobunaga's Ambition? Wow. Actual new releases. Nintendo has caught up with the current gen. Hey, Professor Layton. I love the Professor Layton series. Human Fall Flat 2? My kids' heads are exploding right now. That's some third-party support.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Couldn't get crazier than Silk Song. Bloodborne 2.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
What am I seeing right now? What is this?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
That dude just turned into a T-Rex. They have lost their minds.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
He's in his night clothes, the Dusk Bloods. Only on Nintendo Switch 2?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
An exclusive?
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
What?
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
His words aren't coming in. I'm too shocked.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Hold on. Hold on. No next. What? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Welcome to Legally Distinct Bloodborne 2. That... What is going on? Okay, so we've got a brand new FromSoft game directed by Miyazaki that looks very similar to Bloodborne and kind of like Night Rain, honestly, with the multiplayer stuff. It's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive? I need to sit down. I'm sitting down already. I need to lie down. Hold on. I mean, obviously, that's a day one. If you were on the fence about getting a Switch 2, I saw a lot of people in the chat say, you know, I'm not really a Nintendo person. But I think a lot of people are going to become Nintendo people because of that game. What? Miyazaki had to be involved so that they could evade copyright wars between the two biggest copyright abusers ever. Yeah. Neil, FromSoft doing a Nintendo exclusive. Guess they didn't like that Sony buyout rumor. Wow. If it's anything like Night Rain, then I'm all aboard. I loved it. Dude had a machine gun. I don't know what to expect with that. What did I just see? Kirby? Oh, no way. They're not going to do Smash again, are they? Because we've had a lot of Kirby games. It's a Kirby game. Okay. They've been really putting out a lot of Kirby content the past few years. Oh, okay. Sakurai? Yes. Had to be. Okay.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I never played Kirby Air Ride myself. I'm sure that's one that we're going to end up getting at some point. Oh, Donkey Kong. Oh, it's a donkey. I like his new design. It reminds me of, like, his design from the original arcade games. He looks more cartoonish, and I like it. Wow, his own mainline 3D game. Destructible much? So angry. Open world Donkey Kong is definitely interesting, Sarah. Boy, he got a real glow up. I like it. This is like the Mario Odyssey version of Donkey Kong. Ugh. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Huh. Huh? Did he? July.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Interesting.
Called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Good.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
You gotta, right? That's a must.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information.
Yes.
But that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Wow. For real. I can't see the date. April 3rd through 4th. 9 a.m. Central Time. Cool. Woo. Okay. That was a lot to take in. Honestly. Seraph, anyone else notice that Majora's Mask, Sephiroth Moon, and the Dusk Clones Zelda unofficially takes place in FromSoft universe now? Now, if they do some kind of crossover where you can play as like Nintendo characters in a FromSoft game, I mean that'd be a bit much. But What the heck? Like a brand new FromSoft IP that's a Nintendo exclusive. A Nintendo FromSoft Bloodborne lookalike. It's insane. It's like the whole time Miyazaki wanted to make Bloodborne 2, and Sony was like, nah, we don't need Bloodborne 2. We don't need Bloodborne 2. And he was like, all right, fine. No Bloodborne 2. How about I just give an exclusive to your direct competitor? Wow. That's seriously. I'm flabbergasted. It's going to take me a while to process all this information. I'll say like just to like go back through and rehash a little bit of this. For me, honestly, like the FromSoft game looked good, but like Mario Kart honestly stole the show for me. It looks like just peak Mario Kart Nintendo awesomeness. It looks like they're doing everything right with that one. As I said, whether it becomes sort of like my favorite will depend upon the quality of the racing and how heavily dependent everything is on items. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more difficult, but the fact that they've opened everything up and so you can kind of go off road and take shortcuts and stuff like that, that's going to be great. There's going to be all kinds of like new speed running routes to courses, hopefully with like sort of more difficult shortcuts and things like that, which I'm all about. I think that's great. The open world thing where you can like explore. Let me just do this with the audio off. Like you can just explore open world is just so cool. The worldwide mode or whatever, the free roam, it's all gravy. I love it. I'm super pumped. I'm so glad that that's going to be bundled in because I was going to buy it anyway. That's great. Super psyched for that one. Game chat stuff. I personally don't know that many people with a Switch that I would play online with, but my kids do. And so this is going to be great for them to play with their friends because as it is now on the Switch, because of how, just archaic their online chat functionality is, they're basically like texting back and forth on the phone while playing games online. And this way they can actually talk. I'm probably not going to get a camera for the Switch 2, but it's really cool that they can communicate live and share screens. As limited as it is, that's a really cool feature. And I'm pleased with that. Upgrades for games, very cool. That again, it's going to depend on like how much of these upgrades going to cost. Game sharing, that's awesome. I'm so glad they're bringing this back from the DS days because I remember when you could sort of download play a game that somebody else owned. And I remember playing Mario Kart on the DS with 4 people and only one person owned the game. And I'm glad they're bringing that feature back. It's a great way to sell systems, if not games. The hardware looks great. I got nothing bad to say about the hardware. I think it's all good choices, all fantastic. All good stuff. Not including this with the system is kind of a fumble, in my opinion. You're going to charge money for a game that teaches you how to use the system, even though it has lots of mini games. I feel like just throw this in with it to give you something else to do. I think it's silly, and if it's more than $20 for this game, I'll be shocked. More than 40 and I'm not getting it, just straight up. But it does look fun and cool, but again, that should be built in. New controllers, all that stuff. What else do we see? Yeah, the upgrades. Upgrades are good. Again, $20 kind of max for me. As far as price for all of these. That's good. Wheelchair basketball, probably not going to get that one. Elden Ring, I've already got it on the PS5 and I've played a ton of it. I don't know. Never say never, right? Maybe somewhere down the road I'll really want to play Elden Ring away from my TV. So maybe. I don't know. Tons of third-party stuff. I think it's really cool that Nintendo finally has a system that developers can, port their games to. So all very good. This is amazing. I love this very much. I loved my GameCube. I love Wind Waker and F-Zero. So that's all gravy. And I've already got the Nintendo Switch Online Plus membership or whatever. So that's day one. Definitely going to be playing a lot of these. Very, very cool. Especially online F-Zero. Online F-Zero. 20 years ago, I never would have believed you if you said something like that was possible. Also, new other stuff coming out. Really neat, really neat, really neat. And then we have this. What even is this? I mean, it does look cool. It looks very cool. Wheelchair basketball, let's go! But yeah, I agree with you all very much. This is one of the best kind of Nintendo Directs, or really any sort of like direct game presentation that I've seen ever. One of the best. Very cool. Very excited. I'm gonna go to their website real quick and see what they have there. Nintendo Switch 2. The official site for you guys. Accept cookies. Lots of neat little promotional things. I noticed that they didn't say how much it is. Oh, they're having a little experience where I don't live. Learn more. So they mentioned something at the end of that video about signing up for something. I already met it. How to buy. There it is. Yeah, they didn't mention the price. So yes, confirmed. $450 MSRP for the Nintendo Switch 2, $500 for the Switch 2 and Mario Kart bundle, which $50 for the new Mario Kart is a steal. $450 though. Yeah. It's definitely way more than I was expecting. I was thinking like $350, $300 if I was like best case scenario. $450, $500 is pretty rough, but it is what it is. It's a lot of stuff. All the classics, Metroid Prime 4, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart. I mean, it's good. How to buy. Register your interest. Yeah, I will definitely be doing that later when the whole world is not watching me type in all of my personal information. So there's the pricing. It's it is what it is. I didn't see confirmation on their website just now of how much the games are going to be, but like you guys said, I've heard that that was always a pipe dream, James. The price is definitely a steal. It's more than I was wanting, but it is what it is. PS5's $500 5 years ago. So, having a system that does everything that the Switch 2 does for $450 is a pretty good deal. It's just, let me just get $500 out of my pocket real quick. But yeah, I will be getting that bundle for sure. Mario Kart, that it looks amazing. I'm going to be playing a ton of Mario Kart this summer. I'll tell you that. Other than that, like, what are you guys' thoughts? Obviously, you guys have been telling me the whole time, but I'm floored. That was fantastic. I'm sure the bundle is going to sell out like crazy everywhere. So hopefully Nintendo is going to be better about getting pre-orders out than Sony was, where for like, I was doing push-ups, remember the PS5 push-up challenge? Hopefully I won't have to do a Switch 2 push-up challenge, although I could probably use a Switch 2 push-up challenge. Hopefully I won't be having to play the watch every retailer's website like a hawk spamming F5 for like a month straight to get one. Games upward of $80, $90 as well. It's it's pretty stiff. Serapho Storms, thank you for the gift sub. What's up, Will Bob? Enjoy the gift membership. Throw out those emojis. But Will Bob has become a member. Nintendo already has anti-scalper things in place. That's good to know. Shining Lugia, 900 here. Definitely not a day one, unfortunately, but I'll get one eventually. Like, it's so crazy to me that they are bundling in a brand new FromSoft IP on a Nintendo console. Like, an exclusive. It's nuts. The Ed 1, everything looks great. As I said before, the handheld market is exploding, and I was worried for Nintendo for a moment. Their games are holding them afloat, especially that From Software exclusive. Yes. Yes. You'll see when you register. Okay, good. Shining Lugia also was surprised we didn't see Monster Hunter World coming. You know, I was expecting some kind of Monster Hunter something with all those third-party games that they were showing on there. But that'll be my birthday present for sure. Neil, it'll give me an excuse to get a Switch 2 for Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and FromSoft game. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't buy a Switch, getting a Switch 2 is a no-brainer. Absolutely. No question. Like, there are so many good games on the OG Switch that are even going to get upgrades for the new system. So it's, without question, it's a fantastic deal. If you already have 2 Switches and all of those original Switch games, it's a lot of money. It's still a good deal. I mean, enough that I'm going to get it, but yeah. That was a lot to take in. I think I need a nap now. Maybe it's 9:22. Maybe I should just go to bed. Maybe. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and register my interest. And I'm sure my name is going to be like 500,000 on the list, if not lower. And hopefully the internet and Nintendo gods will bless me with some kind of a pre-order opportunity in the near future. The Ed 1, seeing the rumors about Mario Kart being 80 is making me believe that GTA 6 is going to be 100. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. And we had this conversation a couple of days ago, talking about the price of games and how they've been static for, you know, so long. Games were $60 for like 30 years. Like I said, like Final Fantasy III came out on the Super Nintendo, and I think it came out at like $70, $75, $80 or something. And it was like, oh my gosh, who's paying this much for a video game? And that was in like 1994 or whatever. So, I mean, it was literally 30 years ago, and people were shocked. And games have stayed $60 for so long, and then they just kind of started ticking up to 70, you know, a few years ago. So, I mean, this is kind of expected, but of course people are going to complain. It is what it is, you know. Light Stripe, I have the OLED and a light currently. I never got the OLED, thankfully. I was just going to use my Switch until it fell apart, and it's getting close. Shining Lugia, I actually couldn't finish Tears of the Kingdom because it hurt to look at. Hopefully I can finish now. It did have a little bit of a blur, but I had no problem finishing it myself. Sarah, if that was an okay direct, 3 out of 10. Yeah. Sarah, Jonathan C. I still have the OG Switch, so this will definitely be an upgrade. The Ed 1, yeah, games price have stagnated, but now they make more money in the game, the price of the game itself. They need to pick one. Yeah, I mean, a lot of companies are moving over to the free-to-play model with microtransactions and in-game purchases and things like that. And they make a lot more money doing it that way. So it's kind of like, do you want to buy a game without all that junk inside? Well, it's going to cost you $80. So there we go. But I am excited. I'll probably end up getting upgrades for Tears of the Kingdom. Again, if it's not outrageous. If it's a $40 upgrade, then there's no way. But, you know, $20 seems reasonable for a decent upgrade for Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe Breath of the Wild. Probably not. But it will be good to finally be able to play some of these games in 4K on my TV and have it look really nice. So yeah, Sarah, if OLED was worth it, especially the beautiful Zelda edition. That was a really nice console. It was very good. So yeah, that was quite a show. I am surprised. I didn't get a Final Fantasy IX remake. I didn't get a Chrono Trigger remake, which are my 2 like dream wish list games. But you know, that would have made this like a 50 out of 10. and I would be passed out on the floor. So 10 out of 10 is fine as far as this show is concerned. Shining Liga, here's a $200 game with microtransactions. Why is nobody buying our game? Yeah, exactly. Light Strife, I would love to play both Breath and Tears games, but I lost the save files to both. That's tragic. Seraphil Storms, I'll throw that out there for you. Seraphil Storms, I do wish I spent more time doom scrolling on my Zelda Switch while laying in bed. You wish you spent more time doing that? Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll go ahead and throw out another shout out. Thank you once again, Turbic88, Justin S, Rena Habak, Nazim43, Nikki B, Shining Review, Light Strife, M. Bullon, and Brett Williams. Big sponsors, James Loves Games. If you're interested in supporting the channel, go to here, Ko-fi.com/James Loves Games. Be sure to like the stream on your way out. Sub if you're new. Check out our Discord. It's in the description. Fun group of people. We swap memes and recipes. And tales of woe. Not really, but memes and recipes are abundant, so please enjoy those. Anyway, fantastic. This was definitely worth coming in on a Wednesday to stream. I am very pumped for this. I'm going to have to be eating some beans and rice for the next few months to be able to afford the Switch 2. But, sometimes a really good game console is worth eating beans and rice for a month or two. And plus, I like beans and rice, so there you go. Win, win, win. So, yeah. Thank you guys once again for popping in, and I'll see you next time right here on... Bye. I could try some beans on toast. I like that idea. See you guys later. I love you.